started a fire in her room.
It's said that the patient perished in the blaze, and she haunts the forest to this day. In September 2006, the local ghost hunting group, Long Island Paranormal Investigators, believed they captured conclusive evidence of the Lady in White.
We were walking down the pathway, and it was probably around, let's say around 10:30 at night.
And we all carry walkie-talkies on us so that when we split off into different teams, everyone can still communicate with each other.
As we were walking in, we started getting static over our walks. So when we got to this clearing, we got a voice that came on and said, "They're here. Please let me out. I'm burning."
Stop.
What's up? All of us were shocked, like, holy cow, what's going on here?
From the evidence that our group has caught, I definitely believe there's something in these woods that's paranormal.
There's definitely something here.
The quickest way out, the main thoroughfare called Mount Misery Road. But prepare yourself for a demonic detour.
One night we decided to drive down Mount Misery Road and see what was going on and see if we could see something. Of course, my luck, we get pulled over. The police officer walks over and asks for my license registration. And as he went to walk away, I realized that there was something very wrong. There was blood on his shoulders, and I could see that the back of his head was missing. I immediately turned back to see if I really saw what I thought I did, and he was gone.
So if you ever find yourself on Mount Misery Road, drive carefully.
You never know what's going to jump out in front of you. It could be the Lady in White. You just have no idea. It's anything goes.
Looking for more chills? You'll find them 85 miles outside Indianapolis, in Mitchell, Indiana. The next stop on our terrifying tour. This sleepy hamlet boasts the most haunted bed and breakfast in Hoosier country. Listen closely. This is the Whispers Estate.
I would not spend the night here by myself. I don't go from room to room without somebody with me.
There were so many times that I just gotta get out of here. I just gotta get out of here. I've just never been so frightened in my life.
Built in 1894 by the White family, the home was bought 5 years later by Dr. John Gibbons and his wife Jessie to serve as a residence and medical office. But a century ago, medicine was a crude practice. Today, this might be one of the B&B's most desirable suites. But when it was Dr. Gibbons' operating room, countless patients perished right here where we stand.
The people that came in and out of this place, the illnesses and the procedures and the deaths.
You only assume there's been a couple dozen, if not a couple hundred patients that passed away in this room.
So it's no surprise, Whispers is home to more than a few restless souls, making it one of the nation's most haunted houses. But wait, it gets worse.
And it's been rumored and documented that Dr. John and Jessie Gibbons adopted abandoned or orphan children throughout the years that they were here. We have records of only one.
That adopted child was Rachel. She was taken into the Gibbons home in the early 1900s. But when she was just 10, a happy occasion turned into a tragedy.
The story goes in Christmas time, 1910, that she was sneaking a peek at Christmas gifts. And she got too close to an open flame. Fire ensued. She died 2 days later, up in the second bedroom on the second floor.
Van Renier purchased the home in 2008, and he planned to live here at first. But it didn't take him long to realize something strange was going on at Whispers Estate.
My original intent was to live in the house, but after about 4 or 5 nights living in the house, I wasn't getting any rest.
Why? Come closer and we'll tell you.
Whispers Estate got its name because of the clear, audible interaction from paranormal activity in the house.
We would hear these moans. And we'd hear knocking on the floor.
whispers from the afterlife? Simply make a reservation. But no matter which room you choose, expect a nocturnal visit from young Rachel.
There's been a couple sightings of Rachel. Some of the most prominent is they've actually seen Rachel come downstairs, turn around, head into the dining room.
She is here. I believe that she is here. She's made herself present. You can hear her.
We called up to Rachel's name and then heard footsteps like somebody was running back down the hallway.
And later on in the night, you would hear her screaming.
One Whispers visitor even left a doll for Rachel's ghost on the bed where she took her last breath. But it wasn't long before the plaything disappeared.
The guest brought the doll in for Rachel. They put it on Rachel's bed. She came upstairs to say goodbye to Rachel. The doll was not in the room. Nobody could find the doll. 3 months later, the same guest came back to the house. She asked for Rachel to bring down the doll. A few moments after that, something was thrown down the steps. They went over to check, and it was this doll. The doll wasn't hot to the touch or anything like that, but it did smell freshly burned.
Don't believe Rachel's still here? Listen for yourself.
We were down here in the front parlor, and 15-20 minutes after, we called up to Rachel. We had 15-20 minutes there of trying.